am beyond bummed that after 2008's Final Fantasy Tactics A2, radio silence has been the trend from Square Enix when it comes to another full-fledged entry in the Tactics series. Mercenaries Saga Chronicles, developed by Ridian, is a decent effort to alleviate the pain. Although every single aspect is incredibly generic, Chronicles gets the job done in providing a solid strategy role-playing experience. In this collection, you'll get 3 games that were released on mobile devices and the 3DS over the last decade: Mercenaries Saga, Will of the White Lions, Mercenaries Saga 2, Order of the Silver Eagle, and Mercenaries Saga 3, Grey Wolves of War. All 3 games follow the same formula in terms of gameplay and borrow heavily from the Final Fantasy Tactics series. Very much like a game of chess, you can move your characters around on a grid and attack enemies. As you level up, you'll be able to upgrade your characters by spending skill points they earn in battle. They can also rank up after level 10 to another class. It's all very straightforward and easy to understand. Within 10 to 15 minutes I knew what to do. I was having a fun time with the simple yet rewarding gameplay. The thing about all 3 titles within the collection is that they're all pretty much the same, to the point that they're almost indistinguishable from one another. On one side, that isn't a bad thing. The graphics are nice, although the animation is a bit poor, and the music is quaint, fitting in well with each stage. It has a pleasant vibe to it even though you're in the middle of a war. On the downside, there's no real technological advancement that occurs between the 3 games. In fact, all 3 borrow the same graphics, music, sound effects, menu designs, skill and leveling up systems, virtually everything. You'd think that between the trio there would be some sort of way to tell them apart, but beyond different characters in each game, I found there was little difference to be had. The stories do differ between the 3 titles, but the plots and characters are so uninteresting and mundane that it really doesn't matter. It revolves around kingdoms warring with one another, and it's up to you and a ragtag group of people along the way to bring peace in some form or fashion. Chronicles doesn't have any points where it really tries to engage you as far as the story goes, and in fact I felt compelled a number of times just to skip cutscenes because I just wanted to continue playing. The translation is fine within itself, but it's so bland it's not even worth investing the time. Mercenaries Saga Chronicles will itch a scratch if you're looking for a solid strategy role-playing experience. The gameplay is fun, easy to get into, and accessible for anyone that's ever wanted to play a strategy RPG but didn't know what to begin with. Beyond the solid gameplay mechanics lies a very generic presentation, and a list of other things that come off as cheap, uninteresting, or uncreative. In general, the game doesn't have a lot of bad elements, but too many bland moments restrict it from becoming a truly memorable experience.